Hey, it's your girl Lylo and welcome back to R&B Weekly Gems. Each week I'll bring you a selection of R&B artists here in the UK that I think you should get behind and support and have their music in your music library. First things first, don't forget to like and share this video, subscribe to this channel and follow me on them socials so that we can connect and you can let me know about any artists you think I should feature in this series, as well as R&B Weekly critiques. Now let's get into the first gem of the week. Here is gem number one. So the first gem of the week is a young lady that I recently came across via Instagram, and I literally felt like I traveled into like a distant dreamland where everything was peaceful and calm and her music was just playing. Let's get into her. Give it up for Coah music. Doop, doop, doop. Now Coah, she reminds me of Janet Jackson when she released That's the Way Love Goes. You know, that smooth, calm energy. That Janet Jackson. She's giving me that Janet Jackson with a hint of Neo and the tone of Jazz Caris. If you know about Jazz Caris, good to know. That is what I immediately thought when I heard her sing. And she's just dropped her debut single, and we'll get into all her other releases, but she just dropped her debut single on all digital streaming platforms called Transitions. I like the experimental sound of the production she's used and the way she's incorporated that with the R&B that she's singing with. And I think it really stands out, like the journey she is on. I feel like she's still experimenting with her sound, but definitely Transitions is showing us the direction that she's going into. And I'm completely here for it because it's completely different and it reminded me of, like, it's not as hard hitting as Kalela's music, but it has the dreamlike feel of Kalela's vocals in her music. It's like, imagine FKA Twigs but Janet Jackson, but not so much. Either way, hints of these people, and that is what I was just like, yeah, I'm definitely here to see what else she comes with. Tap into that SoundCloud because it is heavy with songs, and you can hear her trying out different sounds, different styles of music. And when I mean different styles, she's doing more guitar-led songs, and then she's got her this girl produces, she plays keys as well. Look at that. Look at that. I'm loving that I'm finding artists that are like definitely finding artists that are so involved in the creating of their music, and they are musicians as well, and they bring that in their music. So it's just like, I think it's dope. I love it. Coah music. Songs to look out for: Island. Oof. Island on Cloud 9. I don't think that's actually on SoundCloud, but it is on her Instagram, and I really enjoyed it. Like, she does a live performance of it. So Care, I love the message of this song. So Care is literally like, why are you ringing my phone? Can everyone just leave me alone? You know them days when you're just like, my phone is on D&D for a reason, yet you people want to come and disturb me. Leave me alone. Let me do my self-care. Let me take care of my spirit and my soul, my mind, my mental, everything. Just pause. Like, the world paused so I can do me. And that message, I was just like, we can all relate to that. As much as we've been in this lockdown, as much as we've been like, oh, I want to go out, it's been nice to reconnect with self. And I think that's what that song really relays. She has an array of music on SoundCloud, but please run up Transitions. I love the direction of her sound, and I love the direction of this music. I feel like she's definitely still experimenting with her sound. Transitions is a good starting point. Either way, you can find Coah music, you can tap into her music and get to know her. You will not be disappointed. She has an array of music on SoundCloud, and it's like, it reminds me of like study music, or music that you just play on a nice afternoon. Yeah, like when you're just like Her music just reminds me of music I would play if I'm like having a self-care day, where I'm like, I've done my meditation, I've cleaned my altar, I've done my house cleaning, I've done the spring clean. Now I just want to chill, have a bubble bath with some nice candles, music playing. That is what I get from Coah music. I love it, I love it, and I look forward to everything she comes with. Tap into her, get to know her, and enjoy her music. You can find Coah music here and here. Go and listen. Come back in the comments and let me know what you think. I know you won't be disappointed. Give it up for gem number 1, Coah music. Gem number 2 is a young man who I actually came across during the first lockdown, I believe. Or was it before then? Either way, I came across him on a live of Valentino, who was featured last week, and I just like, I have to give him props. Like, okay, I gotta feature you. Imagine we're waiting for music and I'm about to feature you. That's how good he is. Get into Maleik. Now Maleik, them vocals, like, okay, from the live that Valentino was holding, from then I was like, I'm going to see what this guy is about. He's giving you those, the voice is definitely gifted, and it's just authentic to its core. That's how I can describe it. Like, you hear him sing and you get them goosebumps straight away. You get the goose, woof, them woof. Yeah, that's what happens when Maleik sings. Oh. Anyways, he did this rendition of PJ Morton's song. I just gotta take a minute because
I know it seems so hard and you don't know what it all means. Ooh, don't you ever let go.
His rendition of Don't Let Go by PJ Morton, it's just like, how do you take someone's song and make it better? No shade to PJ Morton, no shade, not whatsoever, but he came and did a cover and he smashed it. The vocal softness, the tone, his tone is gorgeous. His tone is absolutely gorgeous. It's just like, he dropped a single over on SoundCloud called When You Can, and we are now waiting. And he is here to champion R&B here in the UK. He's really out here saying, look, we need you to support us so that we can bring the R&B back into the commercial field. And I'm here for it. I love when someone's passionate about not just what they're doing, but for the whole genre as a whole. And this is why I'm here doing this. So Maleik, shout out to you. I am so excited to hear what you're gonna bring to us. He produces, he songwrites, he's out here doing the cover he just released. Yeah, he did a cover with another singer of Her Comfortable, and you're just like, give us the music, please. Come, just come and blow us all away, because we're ready, waiting, willing and waiting. Maleik is definitely one you need to go and just prepare yourself for whatever he drops in the future. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, you need to tap into him now. Get into the groove of his covers. Get into his single When You Can, so that when he comes with the full throttle of everything he's been working on, you're not gonna be in shock. You're not gonna be like, oh, who is this? You're gonna know now. Okay. So where can you tap into Maleik? You can find him here and here. Get to know him. That's all I'm going to say. Get to know him, because I just know musically, vocally, he's going to bring a madness. It's actually going to be a madness, and it just reminds me of them church vocals. You know, them church vocals. When someone sings like they've been to church, and them church vocals resonate on the song, whew, you just get chills. You're just like, oh, Okay, I see you. Right. So get into Maleik. Please, please, please do not be caught slipping and not knowing about him. And that is gem number 2. Gem number 3 is another young lady who I am so happy to bring to this series. She is someone that I've connected with online, and she is just an all-round lovely, lovely person. But we're here to tap into that music. Let me introduce you to the extremely talented, when I mean extremely talented, I mean extremely talented, Miss Lylo Gold. Lylo Gold is a gem because she is, her music is R&B to its core, and it's just so honest, so passionate that it resonates as soon as you hear the first line. I don't care what song it is you tap into, but it will resonate. She sings so honestly, it just like comes and it's just like, ooh. Or it's like, ooh. Miss Lylo Gold, she gives me, let me think. She gives me, I want to say, okay, I'm going to say A. Marie, but when I say A. Marie, no one does the sort of harmonies that A. Marie does. And when I mean that, it's not talking all technical terms, she's doing a 3-part, 4-part, whatever. It's like a distinct sound and way that A. Marie's harmonies stand out in a song, and that's what Lylo Gold does. That's like, yeah, that's why I say A. Marie, because that's what Lylo does. It's giving me the lyricism of Keri Hilson. I don't care. I understand, like, some people are a bit like with Keri Hilson, but you can't deny her pen game. She is a serious songwriter. It's given me SZA, old album SZA, like, but with them, it's given me SZA. Yeah. So I would say, yeah. We've got SZA, the lyricism of Keri Hilson, with the vocal arrangement and harmonies of A. Marie, but Lylo Gold style. And I only do these comparisons, or not even comparisons, I only bring up these artists for you to understand what I hear when I listen to these artists. It's not that when you listen to her, you're going to definitely hear someone that sounds exactly like A. Marie. No, every one of these artists that I featured, they sound like them, and that is what is unique about them. They can have different, I use these references so you get an understanding of what you're going to tap into when you listen. But now let's get into that music. An array of singles, an array of music. Catalogue is brazy, solid, and you can always hear the development. She's tried different styles, and she's always, it's just like she just knows how to do this music thing. That's the only way I can describe it. With each release, you can see the journey that she's on musically, and you can hear the development. Like, I'm excited about what's going to come 2021, 2022, because I know she's cooking. I know she's cooking. I know you're cooking. I know you're cooking. How do I know? Because I see who you're working with. I saw on the Instagram. But I know she's cooking, and I'm excited because I'm just like, if like, let me put you onto some songs. Foreplay, the original and the remix. The original and the remix. Foreplay. Starry Night is my fave. Starry Night is my fave. The harmonies in that song. Starry Night, if you have to go and start anywhere, start with Starry Night, then go to Foreplay. But Starry Night is where you belong. It's where you belong if you're gonna go and tap in to Miss Lylo Gold. Over You, the BVs in this song, it's like I just have to clap, because Me that loves BVs, you came and delivered. Over You, the BVs in this song. And guess who did a remix? Was it not last week's gem, Ruby Francis? You see how we connect and work together to make solid music. You see how the gems that I mentioned are on another level. Try tell me I'm gonna sway you wrong in these streets with all these artists. Her voice is stunning. The clarity to her vocals, it's just crystal clear, if that makes sense. Crystal clear, clarity in her vocals. Lylo Gold is one that you should have been known about, should have had in your library, and if you don't, you should be on iTunes or Spotify right now, tapping into what she has for you to listen to. Our Take and Rate is the EP. Go and, did I not say the catalogue is crazy? I said the catalogue is crazy. So why do you not know about Lylo Gold? Lylo Gold is a gem because her work rate is serious. The quality that she releases. Get into Miss Lylo Gold. You can tap into her here and here. She is one that you will not be disappointed with at all, at all. This is my standout song, Starry Night. And Over You, just because of them BVs. Oof. Get into Miss Lylo Gold. And that is gem number 3. So that is all for R&B Weekly Gems. I hope you've enjoyed this week's episode. Please, please, please scroll down to the description and tap in with these artists. Go and listen to their music. There's an array of music and projects for you to tap into and enjoy and share amongst your friends, your family, and support the R&B movement here in the UK. Don't forget to like and share this video, subscribe to this channel, and follow me on them socials so that we can connect. That is all for this week's R&B Weekly Gems. I hope you've enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, peace.